Hi, Aletha here with Create Your Future. I would like to encourage you to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, to like and share this video, and to also leave a comment. Tell us about what's going on in your world as far as the things you are manifesting, because no matter how big or small you may think it is, someone out there may resonate perfectly with what you just shared, and it will be an encouragement to them, and that's so important. I want to share with you something that I believe is so important to know and to understand, and that is that we live in an upside down world. We have been conditioned to believe certain things are a certain way, when in fact that's a misconception. So now, are you confused? Now, here's what I'm going to tell you. We live in an upside down world. And we have been trained and conditioned to believe that everything in the 3D reality, in the outer world, the outside of you, is real. And it's the things that condition us so that we play off of those things showing up in our 3D reality. So we have to make our choices, and we're held back and limited by whatever's happening in the outer world. And that's not true. That is a major falsehood. Everything is internal. What you think and feel is the real world. What you imagine in your conscious mind, that is the real world. In your imagination, that's the real world. The outside world is nothing more than the reflection of a past thought, a past assumption, a past imaginal act. So it's not that you are held back or limited by what you're seeing in the 3D reality or your outer world, not at all. You are limited by what you are thinking and feeling internally, and that you have all the answers within you. You do not need to go out searching for answers when they're inside of you. You have an assumption that someone doesn't want to be in a relationship with you. That's an assumption. You can change it too. They want to be in a relationship with me. They love me. They adore me. They're bursting over with love for me, and they're so anxious to be with me. They want to spend all their time with me. How wonderful is that? That's the truth. When you have it internally in your conscious mind, and you are playing it over and over through your imagination, through your inner conversations, and through everything that you think and say and do, you become that assumption, and then it becomes your outer world, or the 3D reality. So you're replacing the old 3D reality, which you have been trained to think is so important, and it is the truth, when in fact it's not. You're replacing that old concept, that old 3D reality, and you are replacing it with this new vision, these new inner conversations and intentions that you are having, and that you are living from being the person your heart desires. And what we are, we create. And so I want to encourage you to stop running outside of yourself for the answers and look within. Take time to get to know you and how you create, and then create a story of what you want, an assumption of what you want, and assume that to be true, and live there with all of your emotions and your inner conversations and your mental diet being strong and powerful, and then it will replace the 3D that you're experiencing now. It will become your new 3D. It's so important to remember that the inside of us is where it's all happening. And that's where the true reality is. And that we are that powerful, that we have the power to create our own lives. And we do not have to be dependent or limited by what we're seeing in the outer world. Create the life you want. It's your power and your free will to do that. Blessings. I know that someone out there is going through some of the very same things that I have gone through with creating the life that I desire. And so I would encourage you to consider coaching. I would love to work with you. There are links below that you can connect with me. And remember, everything is from within and then pushed out. Blessings.